Walking on the waves, walking just like St. Peter.
Na 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 na.
Storms that beat ya.
Walking on Waves.
How do we write
Yeah,
Walking on Waves?
I mean, we had that song for ages, just the instrumental, and it was like I was sitting for like a couple of years, and we were always trying to get melodies, and we just, I don't know, we wanted something kind of upbeat, didn't we? A bit of a party vibe that people could enjoy it, but as well jump up and down to it, and just have a good time. So for ages we tried to work on it, but nothing was really happening. So we thought, so well, let's ring Josh Green from Social Beings. He's a good friend of ours. He comes up with some great ideas and some great melodies. So he came in one day into the Message Studios, and we spent the whole day just kind of coming up with melodies and writing with him. And we played this Walking on Waves song, which we didn't have any melodies yet. And he plays it, and then he starts humming, na 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 na. Na 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 na.
So we got our phone and just recorded him singing that.
Singing that. It's like,
Literally
cool, we got something there. And then we left it. We didn't do anything else to it.
Yeah, for
and then
a while.
And then we went to Gosden studio at the Fuse. We start kind of thinking as well, what can we talk about in this particular song? We looked at this kind of whole idea of adventure, walking on waves.
Taking a step of faith. Taken from the story in Matthew 14, where Jesus is walking on the water. Peter says, if that's you, Lord, tell me to come out, step out of the boat. Jesus said, yeah, it's me. And so Peter takes that step out of the boat to walk on the water, and it's all about, taking that step of faith, like kind of a bit of a risk, walking into the unknown, but actually knowing that when we take that step and put our faith and trust in Jesus, that he has got us, that he is there for us.
So we had that as our idea, and so how can we write? So we started saying, walking on the waves, and then we were just messing around and said, walking just like Jesus, and then that was kind of shut down straight away. Obviously we want to be like Jesus, but musically it just didn't sound good at all. And the thought of Coldplay and St. Peter, so it's like, walking on the waves, walking just like St. Peter. And then someone else said, takes a little faith to wake you through the storms that beat you. And then the whole idea kind of came,
really
it was
fast,
really
wasn't
fast,
it?
it was really quick. And then for ages we were trying to figure out the melody for the verse.
I remember because I walked in and you guys had just written the chorus. Kind of sat there and I was like, don't really like it. and for I was like, I don't really like it. And so I was so I kind of sat in the corner just with the guitar and just kind of tried to figure out guitar parts. I was like, cool, if it's going to be a song, I'll just figure out what guitar parts. And then the day kind of ended, and then it was when we got to the verse. We just started shooting down loads of different melodies.
Yeah.
Put the phone on and just recorded loads of different stuff.
I found this the other day, a bit of a melody before we actually wrote lyrics to it. We thought, there's something there, so then we started writing lyrics to it, and then we kind of trimmed it a little bit, and then kind of made it sound better.
Came together quite quickly. Once we got the melody, and we actually focused like proper time on it.
Like if you write a song just because you've forgotten about it for a bit, that doesn't mean it's not going to come to something.
And the middle eight is different as well, because we don't really have a middle eight, like a singing middle eight, did we?
Because we're lazy. So tell us about the guitar solo.
The song was like really cool, and we're like, this is done, but the last sort of chorus wants to lift. And so I remember me and Joel just kind of sat down, so we just started playing stuff backwards and forwards at each other. And then eventually we just sat down and started recording. It's like, we both, because we'd literally just written it, and the product was like, it was being set up for mastering like the next week or something.
It was like literally one of the last songs that we recorded.
Yeah, it was literally one of the last days. And so we both of us couldn't play the solo like all the way through. So I remember I recorded like the first half because I could play that really well, and you recorded the second half because you could play that really well.
What's crazy is, when we're writing songs, and more I realize this, when we write songs, we don't really know the impacts that will have on people. Because then when we go into schools and whenever we perform it, it was kind of like one of the favorites, isn't it? Walking Away. It's become one of the favorites where people like start singing alongside us and all that kind of stuff, which is really cool. So that's how Walking Waves came about.
Let me get a cup of tea.
All right.
That's fun. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching our video. I'm sure you'll love all the rest of our videos, so make sure you go on our channel, click subscribe, and we'll see you later. Such blue eyes.